As Allan Biggs Sweeten finished out on his second to the last hole at the 2009 Great Eastern Amateur Cup, Dad shared his feelings on seeing his son playing in a tournament on his home course again.
I'm crying, man. What can I tell you? It's awesome. He's out here having a blast. All his friends are out here. It's just, you know, a year ago, who'd think he'd be doing this? So we're just thrilled to death. It's fantastic.
As Allan lines up at his fifth lie, he lines up for his sixth shot on a par 4 hole for a 20-foot putt. After making the putt, he gets a much-deserved congratulations and applause from fellow club members, his caddy, and the entire gallery watching. He also gets a great big hug from Mom. But it was hugs from Dad Andrew Sweeten and Bob Enman that were most emotional.
There were like 15
never seen the course. It doesn't intimidate him because he's never seen the hole. He just does what Bob tells him.
Allan has nothing but words of encouragement for those who are challenged to continue to pursue their passion beyond having a disability.
There's, lots of ways you can overcome. It's like if it's something that you really love to do, there are ways that you can find a way.
With Allan's participation in the 2009 Great Eastern Amateur Cup Tournament, Tournament Director John Burkham presented a unique award at the award ceremony.
Called the Role Model Trophy. I think we know why. So, I want to thank him for coming out here today and continuing to play the sport.
As Allan accepts the award, he shares his feelings on his inspiring return.
It was great to play a full tournament, though. Rough 36 holes. I think I finished last in my division by a good amount, but I had a great time, and I'm just happy to be back out. And I appreciate everyone there on the final hole.
We love you, Allan!
Allan may have lost his sight, but not his love for playing the game of disc golf. And with the help from Allan's Army, he has returned to the course he loves again.
Welcome back. That was a great piece on Allan Sweeten, his courage, his devotion to the game, and we wish him and his family all the best. We're going to take a break and then we'll be right back.
Nanotechnology, building atom by atom.
Pennsylvania's Nanofabrication Manufacturing Technology Partnership is preparing Pennsylvanians for the jobs of tomorrow. As your governor, I want to encourage young people who are still in school, as well as workers who want to gain new skills, to consider the educational opportunities available through the partnership.
Call 866-NANO4ME. On the web, nano4me.org.
Welcome back. We're here in Bridgewater, New Jersey at Chimney Rock Park, at the Chimney Rock Park Disc Golf Course. This is a 9-hole disc golf course. It was installed by an Eagle Scout. It's a nice little park. It's got some long holes and it's got some short holes. We don't have as much snow here as we've played in earlier. We're going to start off on hole number 1. This is 275 feet. You've got trees out to the right and the left, and these trees will grab your disc. If you get caught up high in those things, you gotta have a tough time getting them out. I'm actually gonna try to sail over the right-hand trees and see if I can cut it back, and hopefully we won't get stuck in one. Here we go. That might be a little too wide. It's cutting back. Now the challenge is to see if it dug into the snow or if it's stuck in a tree. All right, I'm stuck here in the sticker bushes and the trees. I've got to play a high cut shot to the basket and hope it doesn't hit an early branch and get knocked down. Let's see if we can get it closer. Cutting back to the left. Not bad, right there, pick up the through. All right, hole 4, we throw across a small stream. You can see there's a lot of casual water through here from all the snow melt. I've really got a tough position. I'm trying to anchor the best I can and send it on without hitting any trees. All right, I got pretty close on this shot, but there's a tree kind of in my direct line, so I still need to keep a supporting point directly behind that line of the disc. But what I'm gonna do is straddle out and make sure that my other supporting point doesn't go any closer than that disc. So we're straddled, get comfortable, little bend in the knees, a little push up, right to the chains for a 2. All right, hole 6 here. You can see it's all the way down. You've got the woods and bushes on the right and some bushes and trees on the left. The tee area is covered up by the snow, but my recollection is generally in here, so that's what we'll go with. Tough footing once again with the slush and the ice. Hopefully we can stay in the fairway and out of trouble. Starting from left to right, now going from right to left, dead center down the fairway. That's pretty good for on a day like today. All right, we're still about 120 feet out, but I'm glad to be in the center of the fairway. It makes it a little easier. We're going to use this Buzz mid-range shot and try to get it close enough for the drop in. Starting from right to left, a little slide. The wind is still. Got it. Let's pick up the 3. All right, hole number 9, we're going to throw another overstable disc left-handed. With this footing, I'm hoping I don't bail out and have to go to the right again and get in trouble. Hopefully we can get enough torque on it to get it to go left first before it comes back. All right, that looks pretty good. You see it coming back? I'll have a decent look at it. All right, let's see if we can reverse this last putt here. That's high. Lying behind, I was a little too aggressive after making those last 2 long putts. We're going to be heading next to the Greenwood Meadows Park Disc Golf Course. It's one of the newest 9-hole courses in New Jersey, nestled right in a neighborhood of homes and condominiums. But before that, we're going to go to break, so we'll see you on the flip side.
Neurofibromatosis.
Neurofibromatosis. What? Neurofibromatosis, or NF, is a genetic disorder that causes tumors to grow anywhere on or in the body. It can lead to blindness, deafness, loss of limbs, brain tumors, and severe disfigurement.
Neurofibromatosis.
Let me make it easy for you. Children's Tumor Foundation. The Children's Tumor Foundation, dedicated to ending neurofibromatosis through research. Let's all start saying it.
Children's Tumor Foundation.
Hi, I'm Val Jenkins, and you're watching Disc Golf Monthly, the show that brings you one step closer to the exciting sport of disc golf.
Here we are in Warren Township, New Jersey at the Greenwood Meadows Disc Golf Course. It's a nice 9-hole course that wraps around some ball fields in a very nice neighborhood. Once again, we have the snow and the slush to deal with, but we're going to start on hole 1, 169 feet. We're going to throw a cut shot in. Unfortunately, I did not swing that wide enough. All right, I'm on my second shot. I'm about 8 feet from being out of bounds. My cut shot was a little errant. Got about a 25-footer here. There we go. All right, hole 3, 231 feet. I'm not going to throw my Firebird this time. I don't want something that cuts really hard to the left because there's a tree line close to the basket on left-hand side. We'll take our Champion Beast out and just drift it in there. Starting down the right-hand side, it's got some cut. Not too bad, probably about a 30-foot. Once again, a little too aggressive on the right-hand side. All right, here we are, hole 6, 173 feet. Got to be careful here. There's a retention area for excess water. And near the basket, probably about 20 feet to the right of it, it's pretty deep over there from all the snow that's melting. I would normally throw a mid-range right down the middle, but I don't want it to drift to the right at all, so I'm going to use my overstable disc, try to crank it over the water a little bit and get it to cut back and land near the basket. Out over the water, maybe a little bit long. It is, but it's dry. All right, I was a little aggressive on my drive because I was concerned about the water, but I still have another concern because when I putt, any deflection off the basket could put it in there. I'm not too concerned about this as an out-of-bounds area. It's a casual water area, but if this goes in there, I might not get my putter. All right, it did go off the basket, but fortunately dug in the snow, so we'll be able to pick up the 3.